Welcome to Man Crafting. This edition is Teller Talks. Today I'm going to powder coat one of these new 20-ounce RTICs. We've stayed away from the RTIC brand recently for a couple of reasons, a couple of our own personal reasons, and then one of the other main reasons is this new bottom that RTIC has done. They've powder coated the bottom ring black. Not a fan of it. It's made a lot of customizers upset. I've seen several comments on RTIC's page asking why they did this. I never saw them answer, so I'm not sure why they did this. Initially, when it first came out, everybody thought it was plastic, and then finally someone got a reply that it was going to be powder coated. The reason I don't like this is if you're going to use a candy or a transparent color, this is going to show through and it's going to change the appearance of that color in this area. The other option is to use a high heat tape, mask this off. The rest of your cup's going to be the color you want, and this ring is going to be black. Today I'm going to powder coat a pink cup in a solid color, see if I can get this to cover. I was on a couple pages the other day, and one of the comments that I saw was that there was one guy that was having problems getting his powder to stick and cover this area here, and wasn't liking the results that he was getting. So what I'm going to do today is a method that Chad and I use all the time, and we're going to use a second coat. Basically, I'm going to heat the cup up to just below 200 degrees, and then I'm going to let the temperature cool down to about 180, and then I'm going to hit the cup while it's still warm. And we also have an earth ground installed. The earth ground is paramount to get good second coverage on a second top coat. If you don't have an earth ground, then the ground from your gun is struggling to take away the negative and the positives to make them bond. So with the earth ground and the heat, we've not had any trouble putting a second coat on, but we've never done an RTIC cup with this coat. I'm assuming that it's some sort of powder that we could buy commercially from one of the powder coating supply companies, but I have no idea how RTIC put this on, whether it was dipped, sprayed, mass sprayed, or if it's a different type of powder. But we're going to see what happens for, I guess, what was these on sale. So for $7, we'll give it a try. Worst thing that will happen is this part will look terrible and it'll become another cup in my closet. Best thing that happens is it covers the pink and you can't tell that this is even under there. So stick with us and we'll give this a try and see what happens. Okay, so I'm over here at the powder coat booth. I've got my Sassy Pink loaded up into our Eastwood dual bolt gun. The voltage is set on the lowest volts. And then over here, getting ready to go, is the new RTIC pink cup. It's going to be pink. It's on the best powder coating stand that you can get that Chad builds. You can reach him on the Man Crafting page to order one from him if you want one for yourself. The blue paper towel underneath there is just Scott's brand shop towels. So what we'll do is we'll lower the ring, we'll pull that paper towel out and throw it away after we powder coat. Lets us get a better clean edge down there along the cup. The cup is actually grounded up through the middle of the cup with the rod and the aluminum foil ball at the top, which you can see on that stand there. So that makes our ground for us. So now what we're going to do is we're going to put the cup in the oven. I'm going to heat it up, and I want to get it hot enough that the coating will stick, but not too hot where the powder will start to flow. Generally above 200 degrees, the powder will flow as it hits the cup. So we'll heat it up, and then we will check it with our thermometer, and when it gets down to about 180, or a little maybe even lower, we'll hit the cup with the powder, and we'll see if we can get it to stick to that black ring without an issue. Alright, so I've put it in the oven, I've taken it out, I've got it where it's warm enough but not too hot where the powder will flow, and I'm going to try the pink. I'm going to hit the top first. I normally go from the bottom up, but because this is powder coated black already, I'm going to hit it first while it's still hot enough that I want the powder to stick. It appears like I'm getting pretty good coverage. And now I work my way from the rim of the cup up. Everybody kind of has their own method of how they get it covered. Now I'll take my match pen and I'll check, make sure I've got good coverage. Here's good. So next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to turn the camera off for this because it's loud. I'm going to use this vacuum attachment you get off of Amazon. Type in mini shop vac attachment, you'll come up with this. I think Chad has a link on the page to actually order this and the parts that it comes with. So what I'm going to do now is I'll turn the camera off. I'll vacuum off these rings, get any pink overspray off of there so they don't bake onto the powder coat stand. And then we'll go into the oven and we'll see how it turns out. Alright, so we got it vacuumed off. I vacuumed the threads. I vacuumed underneath this ring as well, on the bottom of it, this ring. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to support this ring with my hand and loosen the bottom ring. And you'll see I drop this paper towel away. Once I get enough space after I've dropped it away, I just carefully pull the paper towel out, throw it away, and into the oven to bake. Alright, I've actually got a second cup that I need to do also in pink, so we're going to try to show you the same method. I've already heated it up to save time. It's a duplicate, so we can show that the method will duplicate itself. You got the earth ground down here, and the cup is hot. Alright, looks like I got good coverage again on the second cup. Next step, vacuum, remove the towel, into the oven. Okay, so my timer's gone off for cup number 1, so we're going to take that out of the oven. We'll see how it looks. I'm not 100% positive. I might be able to see the black through there. We'll let it cool down, take it off the stand and get a closer look. But I think it's covered. We'll find out. Okay, cup number 2. The timer's gone off for that, so we're going to get cup number 2 out. See if we duplicated our results. Looks pretty good. We'll let it cool down, get a closer look. Okay, we're back. We have finished powder coating. They've cooled down to where I can pick them up and toss them around and look at them a little bit. And it looks like I got really good results. Looking at them in the shop light here, I cannot tell that there is a black ring under there. Apparently it was a little bit of a shadow in the powder coat room. But so as you can see, pretty good coverage results. And the black ring is covered up. So that'd be one method that we would suggest to you is preheat the cup a little bit and then make sure you have an earth ground. Last thing I wanted to cover is the new RTIC lid. I don't know if anybody's seen the lid or not yet, but they have now come with this flip top, and it's got a little plastic tab down here that locks it and holds it in place. So when you're drinking, it'll stay in place and out of your way. It's got a little rubber plug here. I haven't tested it yet, but once it snaps closed, I believe that rubber plug is going to make the cup virtually spill proof if it tips over. I don't know how long it would stay spill proof because like I said, I haven't tested it yet, but that's one little feature now that comes with the RTIC cups that's included in all their tops. Yeti has come out with the mag slider. I haven't tested that yet upside down to see if it's completely waterproof, but you can actually take that plug off the top because it's on there, but just a magnet. This is attached. I can see my 18-year-old bull in a china shop breaking that because she can break a beach. For now, when it comes new, that's what you get. As always, thanks for watching us here at the Man Crafting channel. I started out the video with Teller Talks. That's kind of an inside joke between Chad and I, because Chad's usually shooting the videos and talking. When we first started out, he would film me doing something, and I never talked. You always just saw the back of my head, or my shoulders, or my gray, white hair. Chad would make the videos and then edit them, put them together, narrate the video, tell you what we were doing, tell you what's going on, things like that. So we always joked that he was Penn, the magician, and I was Teller that just stood there and did talk. So anyway, thanks for watching. If you like the videos, we help you out. Subscribe. like it, and comment. If you have any questions, feel to ask them at the bottom and we will answer them. As always, we don't mind answering questions from any of our subscribers. We built this channel, or the idea behind it was to help people that had questions. When we first got into the powder coating industry and we're doing this, we didn't get a whole lot of help. A couple guys gave us some tips that pretty much changed the way we did things and made our life a whole lot better. And at that point we decided we were going to make videos to pass on to you, the public. So thank you again for watching.